There we go. Now we're cooking. And already, I just set my light levels, and now everything's completely off. I swear. You know what I need to do? I need to set... That's the wrong thing. There we go. Smashing. Done. People are here. I'm here. We're going to play some video games. Hello. Welcome to the AI and Games. I guess this is technically the AI and Games office, because this is my office. It's slowly getting there. I realize we haven't streamed in a little while, so you haven't seen how it's coming along, but it's getting there very slightly. And just as I set my light levels, where I thought you could see me clearly, the outside sun is depreciating. It's like, whatever. But we're here now. It's good. All right. Just bear with me a minute while I make sure that all this is working. We're getting there. Because everything's up and running. Everything was fine. And then I realized, oh, I haven't actually played a stream in a couple of months. And so then subsequently, it's like, well, do all the settings still work? And the answer is no, not quite. But we'll get there. Let's just roll it all up. Hope we're all doing good on this here Wednesday evening. Or Wednesday morning, or whenever it is, wherever you are in the world. Out here in the UK, it is sunny. Surprisingly. It hasn't been that sunny for the last little while. The weather has not been great here in the UK, but it has improved a little bit. What was I going to do? That's what I was going to do. I was going to dig out our current player choice so we can showcase the current state of everything happening momentarily. But yeah, jump in the chat. Let us know how you're getting on. I see Dean is very excited to have been the first. I guess technically second, because I had to be here. But yes, you're the first attendee. So, you take that. Yes, I hope you're good. Yeah, I wonder how much of that you picked up there. We had some vehicles screaming past. I've got the window open just to try and alleviate. Right now, heat in my office is a bit of a problem. We've discovered that my office is generally pretty good. It's not bad for light levels, as you can see. Like, if I turn my stream lights off very briefly, I'm still getting pretty decent light coming into the room at this time of night, which is not bad. But it doesn't look as good on the camera. But it's just sitting in the room, it's actually pretty decent. But yeah, like when I'm in the room for a long time, it generates a lot of heat because we have a desktop, we've got the lights, of course, but also, as a matter of fact, no, we don't need to turn the fans on anymore. I also have like my capture setup, so everything I use for capturing footage for games, all my consoles and the television, everything is right next to the console, to the PC now, which is really great. So I have this much more continuous like setup, which is really nice. It means I can just focus on making videos much more easily. I can even do it sitting on my sofa, my sofa bed here in the office, which is quite good. So yeah, it's slowly coming together. This office is taking a few months. We moved into this new place almost 5 months ago, actually, but it's taken a little while for it to take shape. But we've also got people coming in and doing bits and pieces and everything else for us at present. But anyhow, yes, so today we were going to do a little bit more player choice, a little bit more streaming, because if you've been keeping an eye out on what's happening over on AI and Games Plus, we are into the quarterfinals on our best AI in a first-person shooter. The votes have already started. We'll start rolling them out and sharing them all on the main channel in the coming days. But already, the votes are coming in, and we're getting some pretty clear opinions too. So let's actually quickly jump over to. Let me just bear with me, make sure I've got all this configured correctly, so we don't end up with a mishap as I move across. There we go. Yep. I did figure that might actually be the issue. Let's go in here. There we go. All right. So, welcome to the quarterfinals as they currently stand. So we released a new video on Monday where I kind of brought you all up to speed on where we are with player choice, and we've finished through, we're 2 rounds. We've managed to get from 32 games down to 8. And so this brings us, if we have a quick look over here on the left-hand side, that our first quarterfinal that has been announced is going to be Fear against Half-Life. This was, I think, inevitable, frankly, because we were dealing with, so Fear went up against Insurgency Sandstorm, and Deathloop went up against Bioshock. That turned into a Fear Bioshock standoff, which actually, interestingly, turned into a very near miss for Fear. Interestingly, like the number of votes for Bioshock was very, very high. And if you've watched the video, you'll know the difference between the two was mere an individual handful of votes. Bear with me, I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't want you to see my desktop. This is bad. There we go. I just wanted that window up. So yeah, Bioshock and Fear ended up, Fear took the lead on that. I think this part here has been more interesting. So Half-Life went up against the Darkness, which the Darkness in itself is, I think, quite a highly regarded shooter, and is generally pretty good. It's actually very hard to get now because the original Darkness wasn't made available on other platforms. It is playable on backwards compatibility on the original on the Xbox 360, so it's available on the Xbox One and the Xbox Series S and X. The Darkness 2, on the other hand, is available on other platforms. But I do think, in some regards, I think the Darkness is actually the better game of the two. But that lost out to Half-Life. And then Arma 3 went up against Doom Eternal, and it lost. But Half-Life then beat Doom Eternal. And so this means, like I say, we have our first quarter final, which is Fear against Half-Life. Next up, down here, we ended up, Bioshock wound up against Half-Life 2, given that it was up against Bioshock Infinite was up against Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30, probably the most critically acclaimed, or at least most revered game that let's say Gearbox Interactive made that game too. Oh, whoops! Accidentally opened that up. And of course, Gearbox Interactive, they're famous for Borderlands. Brother in Arms Road to Hill 30 is generally quite well regarded. And then we also had Half-Life 2 go up against the original Doom. And then, of course, that lost. GoldenEye was eliminated by SWAT 4. And then Bioshock 2 was eliminated by Doom. And so this led to our round of 16, where Bioshock Infinite went up against Half-Life and SWAT 4 went up against Doom 2016, and that has led to our next quarterfinal, Half-Life 2 against Doom. Now, I'm going to, on each bracket, on each side, I'm going to play one game tonight, and I decided I'm going to play Half-Life 2 because I realised we've played a little bit of all of these at some point, but I thought, Half-Life 2 I'll play a little bit more of for the purposes of the stream. And then over here on the right-hand side, in our UNSC conference, Left 4 Dead 2 took out Halo Reach, and then Halo 3 was eliminated by Prey. Then we had Titanfall 2 against Halo Combat Evolved, and it lost, hence Halo has made it into the round of 16. Far Cry 3 knocked out Star Wars Republic Commando. There we go, just nudge that up there a little bit so you can see it. Excuse me. Then Quake 3 knocked out Warhammer, End Times Vermintide, Halo 2 eliminated System Shock 2. Rainbow Six Vegas eliminated the original Unreal Tournament, and then Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl took out Timesplitters 2. And then once we went into the round of 16, this got a little bit more vicious. Prey eliminated Left 4 Dead, which I thought was a very interesting set of circumstances. I was surprised to see Prey get this far, frankly. Not that it's a bad game. I was just surprised by it a little bit. Halo knocked out Far Cry 3. And that has led, of course, to our next quarterfinal, Prey against Half-Life. Oh, it's Halo, sorry. And then Halo 2 knocked out Quake 3 Arena, while Stalker went up against Rainbow Six Vegas. And so the next quarterfinal is Halo 2 versus Stalker. So this is where we are right now, pretty much. Here's your quarterfinalists. And I think that's going to make for some interesting conversation down the line, I'd say for sure. Because we've got all these in the running. I'm interested to see how it breaks down. And also what it is that people really like about each of these games. So critically, as you'll know, and we've talked about this before, the way that this is all structured is so that we will not get past... we will not get to the final with 2 Halos, and we will not get into the final with 2 Half-Lives or 2 Dooms. This is deliberately designed so that the multiples of the same franchise eliminate one another. And so, in this case, even if Halo beats Prey and Halo 2 beats Stalker, then Halo would have to go up against Halo 2. One of them is going to lose it. Also, say hi to our friends at Model AI who sponsor me for all these shenanigans. Let's see, in addition to this, if Half-Life manages to take out Fear and Half-Life 2 takes out Doom, then it is a Half-Life versus Half-Life 2 semi-final. Now, where are we currently standing at, I guess, in context of overall performance? Let me actually bring up the current votes as they stand. Now, if you want to vote, you can go 2 things. 1, check out our player choice polls that are available on the community tab. Also, if you watch the most recent episode of player choice, you can vote in the Google form that is linked to as well. But let me have a quick look for you and dig this out and let you see it. There we go. So the current polls as they stand, as they've been currently listed, is looking, and this is just in the last day or 2, but we haven't really pushed these out. So only really if you're a supporter of AI in Games Plus and you've been paying attention over on AI in Games Plus, will you've noticed this, because I haven't shared them yet on the main AI in Games community, as it were. But we'll get there. So yeah, first of all, Halo 2 looks like it's in the running against Stalker, and these have all had about 200 to 300 votes so far. Halo 2 looks like it's beating Stalker, and that's also led to quite a bit of discussion, interestingly. Isn't the first Stalker borderline broken without mods to the state? That is true. In fact, we're going to try and play a little bit of Stalker momentarily, and in order to do that, I'm using the Zone Reclamation Project, the ZRP mod. Because otherwise the game is pretty much unplayable on modern systems. But also people are saying that they, really like, that world felt alive. I've also had people complaining that I've still never made a video about Stalker, which we'll get there. But yes, recent launches have been rather unstable, to say the least. With a few patches, it worked great on Vista. Windows Vista. Yeah, that's going back a few years. For sure. Let me... Can't access my own back page. It wouldn't work. Yeah, looking at this, Half-Life 2 currently is pipping Doom 2016 with 60% of the vote. Prey, on the other hand, against Halo is also winning with about 65% of the vote, 64%. Okay, that's interesting. And Fear is currently winning out against Half-Life. which doesn't surprise me. I figured if we had a Half-Life versus Fear stand down, I think Fear wins it. But I'll be interested to see what happens if Half-Life 2 manages to beat Doom 2016. Do we manage to? How does a Fear versus Half-Life 2 stand up? Well, we'll find a little bit. If you're interested in Fear, I already streamed a bit of Fear not that long ago, but in the last time I streamed a bit of Fear, but because the Fear versus Bioshock was turning out to be a bit of a contentious point. Excuse me a second. I've got a real tickle in my throat today. I've been in a lot of meetings for work. I think that's what it is. So, yeah, like Fear versus Bioshock proved to be quite contentious, and I think also critically. So if you haven't voted, come down into the chat, into here, into the into the community tab and vote now. But also, don't forget to check out the Google form, because a bunch of people vote in the Google form, and or maybe also vote in the community tab. And funnily enough, if we go down, as we talked about in the recent video, that looked like Bioshock had won it, but actually the votes in the Google form were skewed quite differently. We wound up moving it in the Google form, where 75% of the vote in the Google form went to Fear and only 25% of the vote went to Bioshock. And so as a result, Fear actually won it, but ever so slightly. So yeah, it was kind of an interesting thing to see how all that break down. But anywho, so that's where we are now. If you want to vote, you can go and vote. In the meantime, I am going to quickly set up the video games, and we're going to play us a wee bit of game. We'll jump into the stream and play a wee something something. Let me just... I was testing all this earlier to make sure it all worked. Because you never know. But we'll start with a little bit of Half-Life 2, I think. And see how far we get. Apparently I earned a trading card today. That's exciting. Alright. I just need to do one last thing, and we're ready to go. Oofed. Game is being very pernickety. Sometimes my display capture works really great, and then other times it's very fussy. Let's see if it actually just works straight away off the back. No, it doesn't want to work straight away. Calm down. Okay, no. Fine. Let's just do it another way. Bear with me. There we go. We'll just have to do this. Like this, and then that should be fine. Alright. So... I've actually got like a whole bunch of save files here. I actually went away because I realized when I last played this, I think we played it on Xbox using the orange box. And that was because I've never actually played Half-Life 2 from start to finish on PC. I've only ever played it from start to finish on console, which was quite interesting. So I thought, right, cool. Let's get in here. So I've got a whole bunch of save files, and I'm just trying to figure out where to start. Whether to go to Ravenholm or Highway 17. Actually, Highway 17 might be a good one if I haven't done Highway 17 in a long time. I think it's been a little time. It's been a little while since I played this, I'll admit. All right. Alrighty, let's do this. Hang on. Just gonna turn down the game a little bit. Because it's kind of going through my head.
Good, here we go.
Also, vehicles. Mr. Dicey, not a lot of people here, indeed. But hey. Slow going on a Wednesday night. When you gonna let me down? Oh jeez. Great start. Can you flip it? It's not a warthog, can you?
Get that car up, right? Get the hell out of here.
How do you get the car up right? Some are still working. Well, sorry about that, solid reactor.
Get that car up, right? Get the hell out of here.
I forgot, gravity gun's a thing in this game. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where I am supposed to go. Not this way. You know, it's been a long time since I've played this in hindsight. Yeah. Dirty ant lions. There we go. Good lord, it's been a while since I've played this. Alrighty. Loading screens. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, that didn't quite work the way I wanted, but never mind. I forgot. I couldn't remember whether you can hold with the gravity gun or not. It's been so long since I played this. Alright. Because we played quite a bit of this a little while ago, where we ended up just running around in... Well, I think it was in the town, and we're getting chased with the Combine a lot. The soldiers. pesky ant lions. Oh, that's very sensitive. Loading screens, my enemy. Yeah, I think you're right. Like the most powerful grav gun can pick up enemies and stuff, because I'm pretty sure that is possible, but like I say, it's been so long since I played this. Oh, there we go. It can pick up the smaller things, but I don't think it could pick up the car. The powerful gravity gun isn't until you get to the Citadel. Ah, okay, cool. Thank you for that. Oh. Were you waiting for me? Oh, jeez. Where'd you come from? Were you hiding in here this whole time? Alrighty, but yeah, I got myself a nice new save file just so I could play through the game a bit better. Because it was like, hey, I don't have all the save points, so why don't just go back, get myself a nice save file so I can load up from wherever, and then we'll take it from there. Yes, these are the things I do to amuse myself. Right. Let's get out of here. Oh, jeez, come on. No. We watch now as Tommy very slowly gets to the destination just by pushing his car ever so slightly. Come on! Let's go! Alrighty. Oh, Ching's hello. Oh, that's quite fun to watch. Look at them fleeing. They waited till it was dealt with before they came after me. There we go. Oh crap. Why can't I jump here? What's going on? Oh, I should turn the repeller on. That'll be worth it. There we go. Mr. Dicey, my least favourite enemy in Half-Life is probably the Ant-Lion. You know what? I'm not far behind you in that assertion at this point. Oh crap. Right, let's get out of here. Anything else to pick up? There we go. Health, ammo. I was curious to see whether or not, because it's been so long, do the Combine actually like dodge when I try and drive into them? Particularly, you know, when you play like Halo and stuff like that. That is something that the enemies are pretty good at doing. They're contextually aware in Halo in a way that a lot of other games simply aren't, which I've always found really interesting. Right. Anything along here worth picking out? Jeez, hello. Are you going to figure out how to get over here? Oh, no, it ran away. Well, okay then. We need to go and talk to everyone now.
Gordon Freeman.
Gordon Freeman, that is me.
The basement. We're expecting gunships at any
Yeah, that's it. We get an attack.
Glad to see you made it.
Alrighty. Which way is is that? Right, that's the basement. Okay. See if we can stock up on supplies first. Man, it's been a long time since I played this. Need to play. At least it's actually holding up alright as well. Like, I mean, give Valve credit, they're always pretty good at keeping their games up to date by and large and running reasonably well. Whereas, so we'll play a bit of Stalker later, and good lord, that game is not easy to keep up and running smoothly in 2023. Yeah, I'm coming.
This steerable rocket launcher is our best bet for taking down a gunship. Ah, hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now, who's going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat? Ah, yes, Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer.
Is he meant to be the Captain Price of this game? Well, here we go. Here come the enemies.
Damn. Let me just send a warning to Lighthouse Point, and then I'll come right up and then... Go on. Take
Got a hit. Oh. Always kind of liked how these enemy chopper things kind of swoop around. They don't move around in a regular way. Which makes them kind of interesting to fight against. You bugger. Gonna need to get some more ammo. Ooh. Mate, don't block me like that. Like, as cool as the non-player characters are. Yes, solid reactor. Like, they feel more alive in the way that they move, which is kind of neat, but at the same time, the ally NPC's just getting in my way, and I'm like, buddy, 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 what are you... Like,
Take this med kit.
I appreciate that, thank you. You got another one? Or are you just gonna go out and die in the name of our... I mean, yes, that's exactly what she did. Poor person. Hey, you got some health? No? Where'd it go? Get the way! Me guys trying to give me health, and that's actually what's going to kill me.
Come in, please.
You get some ammo? Yeah! Now we're talking. I think there's some more rockets on the other side of the... Like, it's... I do quite like that the NPCs are moving around, they're... coming around, you know, the fact... Using them as a resource mechanism is actually really clever. Particularly in a situation like this where you're constantly moving around and you know there's maybe supplies lying around. The fact that a character can come over and give you a supply is really useful from like a game design perspective. But also, when they're dumb as rocks, that doesn't help either. Oh, hello. Got it. Kaboom. Get out. Go on. Can I pick it up? No. Get out of here. Yeah, exactly. They stand in the way when you shoot the rocket, which doesn't help. Let's just celebrate with a little iron brew. All right. Gordon Freeman, you're our favorite.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. We know Eli Vance is depending on you.
Oh yeah, they don't let you shoot the NPCs. Smart thinking. Let's just scoop up some more resource while we're here. And then we'll skedaddle. What else? Oh, there was a ladder here. Nope. Fine. Anything? Oh, there's some extra rockets. And I'm full. Alright, let's just boogie. That's annoying. Yep, definitely not going that way. With the exception of the loading screens, like a lot of Half-Life 2 does a pretty good job of like hiding its seams, as it were. In general, they're pretty good at kind of hiding it from the player so it's not that apparent to you. Like which areas are encounter zones and where are monsters going to spawn and all this sort of stuff is generally concealed from you in a relatively intelligent way. Ow! Uh-oh. That's not good. Get out of the water, Gordon! No, you can't get in them. Oh, jeez. How is he not dead? Okay. Oh, that was a respawn and a half. Oh, hang on. I've just respawned and then went the wrong way because of the way that the direction. I was spawned in there. That wasn't great. Okay, let's try that again. Nice. Get out of here. Right, let's try that again. Once more with feeling and without the inadvertent crashing into the beach or the water. Well, one better than... Oh, jeez. Yep, I knew I could hear it somewhere. Begin to align with the earlier comment about how much we hate the antlions. What are you doing here? Go away. Simple stuff that goes a long way. Look, the Combine's radio just... You know what? I realise we've never actually done the AI of Half-Life 2. Why have I only just occurred to me to now? We've done the AI of Half-Life over the years on the channel. We did do a video on that, but I realised that... Is there anything about the AI of Half-Life 2 that is different or worthy of inclusion for a further episode? I don't know. Mate. I know, that didn't work. That's annoying. Get back here. Wait. Ah, I thought it killed him. I got all excited there for nothing. Got him. Yeah, indeed, solid reactor, like the spawning thing with the ground. It's a classic. You spawn off the ground, so your physics doesn't have you spawn in the ground, and then you're bouncing around everywhere. Like, we did that. God, I remember when we were working on Surefooting a long time ago, we actually had this issue with the physics system for such a long time, where one of the things I did was quite literally make it that the player always started like 0.1 units off the ground, because there was a particular physics bug that I couldn't quite figure out how to resolve. Oh, please tell me that's enough to get it out to the cart. No. Oh, you're kidding me. So I need to go and move my car like 6 feet. It's not annoying at all. Bloody car. Oh, yep. That's handy. There we go. Let's try that again. Oh. I don't think, even if we do go and start having a look at Half-Life 2, we could squeeze it in this year. All the episodes. I just came out of a production meeting with the patrons, and so with our top tier patrons. And so I think that is booked in for the rest of the year. I think we're kind of all the episodes, I think, up to Christmas are pretty much locked in at this point. We've already got a lot of stuff lined up. It's just a matter of getting it all done, really. Sorry, car. That wasn't meant to happen, but okay. It's really messed their day up. Hello. How are you? Swinging a chain. There we go. Eee. Gotcha. Oh, hey, I even got an achievement. Kill 3 enemies using the crane. Dead Tower, do you have Discord? We do have a Discord, yes. If you head to discord.aiandgames.com, that will get you in. And that will enter you into the public part of the Discord server, and then we have a special part just for our Patreon supporters as well. So, oh god. Oh, hang on. The car's still down there. Get that out of the way. There we go. I totally forgot about the car. Let's go get the car. Ah, dear. In fact, we have over... I think we have like over 900 people now in the Discord server. Not all of them actually hang out and chat on a regular basis, but we have over 900 people who've got AI in Games as one of the 800 Discord servers that they have in their browser, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's see if I can get my car back out. Nope, it's sticking. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you... Oh, that is ridiculous. You know it. I know it. I want to have a wee cry. Oh, leave me alone. Well, they're persistent. I'll give them that. Right, let's try that again. Can't I believe, after all that... Right, let's just park the car somewhere nice and out in the open. Like here. Right, yeah, it should be... Oh, maybe reverse back a couple of feet. Okay. From there... Go away. Right, here we go. One last time. We're gonna get it this time. I'm pretty confident. Oh, hang on. How'd you get up there? Stop swinging. Yay! Is this when I find out later on I don't actually need to do any of this? Yes! Let's go! As the kids say. Whew. Alrighty. Can I play Synergy with you? Well, considering it's taken me about 10 years to get, 15 years to get back to playing Half-Life 2 after the first time I played it. If you're willing to hang on about 15 years, I might be around to play it again then. Oh, yep. Oh, grenades. All right, we're clear. I should be able to park the car. And yeah, this will get me where I need to be. Anything over there to get? There we go. Fantastic. Right, I guess I did need the car after all. Thank you. I'll have that. And that. Anything else to pick up after all the chaos that I caused up here earlier? Oh, hello. I remember you. I smacked you in the face with a shipping container. Jeez. This card is super sensitive. Come on. We can do it. Well, that was cool. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, hang on a minute. I was having a drink. There we go. Keep driving. Keep driving. Yeah. Come on, damn it. I was going to say, there must be rockets here, otherwise they wouldn't put me in such a precarious position. Son of a bitch. also like that one of the things about these helicopters is that they actually keep their distance. They don't fly right over you. Which they could do, which would make it vastly unfair, or at least it would feel vastly unfair. Uh-oh. I was hoping there'd be something down here and there isn't. This was a bad idea. Must be more rockets lying around somewhere. I didn't want to use that health just yet. It's a waste of good health. Oh, there's some resources there. Try my luck. Oh, I was hoping for more. Oh, no, there's stuff here. Ah, it's all just health. Am I stuck on a pulse rifle? Is that it? I think maybe we just need to move all the cars somehow. Oh, hello. Come on, Gordon. Jump, damn it. Alright, that's already a good start. I'm stuck. No! Am I dying? Not good. That was frustrating. Oh god. Drive. Drive! Right. I am gonna fight this thing. And I'm gonna beat it. And I figure out where it is. Come on, Gordon. Jump. Damn it. Ah, that is not annoying at all. Yeah! How'd you like them apples? Not stressful at all. Not at all. Let's fill up on rockets again, because clearly they are proving popular. Oh. You know, I do actually have a driver's license in real life. You might not think it, watching me play this game, but it's true. All right. Getting stuck in small stuff is one of those relics of old games. Like, yeah, particularly old games with a lot of physics. And let's face it, this is probably the first game that had a significant level of physics interaction in it. To this day, let this be said, having now played... Oh god. Having put almost 80 hours into it, the fact that this is not a huge problem when you play Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is, to me, probably one of the biggest compliments you can give that game. Oh, Jings, that was an ambush. Like Tears of the Kingdom, the fact that Tears of the Kingdom doesn't fall over like every 2 seconds is, to me, like one of the greatest like achievements in video game history. That game should be like an absolute janky mess, and it isn't. Knock, knock. Oh, Jings, there's 2 of you. 3 of you? Jings, where are they coming from? Ah! Jeez. Just gonna hide in here until they try their luck. God, that's a lot of them. I hope that's everyone. See, you keep to the left when you're driving the wrong side. Force a habit. Force a habit. Being British and all that. Hey, that be Nick. How you doing? Indeed, although, let it be said, I can drive both sides of the road. Fairly well. Let me just turn the screen thing up. I just realised my camera was getting a little blinded, or my black camera was a little faded. Yes, I can. I drive on both sides, but you know, I drive on the right side, regardless of where I am. In fact, not that long ago, I was back out in where was I? I was in France, and I was driving on their side, as it were. You have annoyed me. Away. So yes, I was driving the whole time I was over in France on the French side. Oh god, bad idea. That's a gonna blow. Oh god, I've done it again. Oh jeez. No. Get your janky car out the way. There we go. I'm just cleaning up. Although clearly that's just polluting now that I think about it. And polluting our rivers. Ooh. Oh, he's a-coming. Ah, you stopped! Typical. Right. Can't believe that. This actually reminds me of like bugs I've I think actually that is still an issue in Half-Life 2. But it was a bug that actually happened in a couple of projects I've worked on where we had all these physics interactables and then like non-player characters couldn't see you if you held them up. So, like, imagine I'm going across the bridge and there's a guard heading towards me and I just keep pushing the car forward and he doesn't recognize that the cars aren't supposed to do that. And so instead, he's just like, oh, what's going on here? That's weird. And then, like, oh my god, there's a person behind it. Which was quite funny to see him. There we go. I think that might have been in an earlier build of Espire, now that I think about it, on the quest game I worked on. That was quite funny. I think you could pick up the corpses of people and then, like, hold them up in front of yourself, and then, like, an AI couldn't recognize you because the corpse was there and it could only see the corpse. No crap. How did I not see you? Oh god, that looks like a really bad idea. Welcome to the UK, where right is wrong and tea is always on time, says Solid Reactor. Indeed, like, well, it depends what we mean. Do we mean tea as in time for tea, or do we mean tea time as in, because depending on who you talk to, tea time is also a meal time. Oh my god, what just happened there? That was a grenade that blew up in my face. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Yep, wasn't expecting that. Get out of the car. Two, 3, 4, 5. Much easier. Oh dear. Unlike the last time where they're all just like right in my face. Oh. No. Away. Not having any of that. Let's go into the Combine House. What have you guys got in here? I was hoping for a secret stairwell. But no. You guys suck. Bunch of ammo. Well, better than nothing. Oh, hang on. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to destroy this thing? Oh no, wait. There we go. Physics, bruv. Bye! There's me polluting our oceans again. I did say I was going to play a bit of Stalker, didn't I? But I've been quite mesmerised with trying to get to the end of this. We'll play for another 20 minutes, and then we'll break off and go and do Stalker. Nope. I think it's loading screen time. And then we'll see how well Stalker holds up. I was going to say, that's a chopper. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Ah! Lots of them. Hello. Doors, the natural enemy of the non-player character. No! Close the door. No, I've not been able to spot whether... I've been trying to do this to see whether the Combine will dodge me. But they don't seem to do it. Oh. Oi! I shot you in the head first. Head crab alert. Oh, yep, hello. Just have to go in with all painless. Yeah. Is there a sofa or something here? Ah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Dirty head crabs. Yeah, gravity gun would have came in handy when I moved house not that long ago. A lot of this stuff would be much lighter to carry. That's for sure. But actually, after I moved in, getting all the furniture that's just been bought, I was trying to get all these bookcases behind me and getting them brought in the house. That was a lot of work. Oh. Is there an entrance? Oh, there's the door. All right. Smash! Let's just double check if anyone's up here before I go off and do anything silly. We are going to swap between the work office and the bedroom if you're moving the big closet. Yeah, empty the thing. It's my bit of advice. Empty the closet first. Do it in stages. Plus all that spare room furniture you got to buy for guests coming to visit, says Jack Thompson. I've already... There's your sofa bed. It's already sorted. Actually, the other bed's on its way. We just ordered it. Other guest bed. So you'll be fine. I just wasted a crossbow. Getting annoyed at my brother. Alright. I'm going this way, clearly. Ooh, is that rockets? I think there's still another head crab down here. I swear I just heard it. Anywho. Oh yeah, lots of time spending emptying and dismantling stuff and everything. Yeah, it's not fun. We even had a few of those here where it was like we got stuff moved in and then it was, oh, we want it in that room, but actually in order to get it in that room we need to partially dismantle it and then you can put it in the other room and all that sort of stuff. In fact, that sofa bed, which is in my office right now, open the damn door. Hang on. That sofa bed right there came almost fully built. The only bits that weren't built on were the sides and the feet, but we wanted it upstairs, and it came almost fully built in the box, but they just deliver the box to the ground floor. We couldn't get it up the stairs to bring it in here. So what I ended up having to do was I had to dismantle half of it, then bring it upstairs, and then spend an hour trying to put it back together. But it was also like, I wasn't really supposed to dismantle it. So I'm like, oh God, is this actually going to go back together the way that it was supposed to? Took a bit of work on my end, but got it there in the end. But it was a big worry. Oh dear. Oh yeah, wee bugger. No. Whew. Alrighty. Get your furniture's built. You, Camden. The other one that's actually coming's largely pre-built, I think. Should hopefully be, based on how much money we paid for it. If only a significant other would say, the color is wrong, honey, we need to change it. Yeah, like, that's not happened. Although in my defense, usually what happens is my significant other says, do you think that's the right color? And then I go, well, I don't know, because I can't tell what color it is. As has been communicated before, I'm quite colorblind, so a lot of nuances of color is lost on me. In fact, quite often, we will buy something and I will think it's one color and it's actually another. There we go. Or it's a particular shade that I'm not really seeing. And so sometimes it can literally be out, we will have something for a long time and then my partner will point out, hey, do you know it's actually that color, right? I'm like, nope. That's fun. Thanks for telling me. This way. And then, there we go. Nope. Yeah, wee bugger. Ooh, shiny. Progress. Ah! More here than I anticipated. Drop dead. Yes, it is like using an image color recognition software, except only the difference is that it's a human being. And they find it extremely amusing when they discover that I sometimes have these issues. Like the moment I realized that our lounge isn't the color that I thought it was the 4 years that I lived in it. Yeah. Oh, that actually does go through the shield. I was wondering whether that actually works. Leave me alone! Jack says, I had a purple pencil case all through primary school when I thought it was blue. Yep, I've had a very similar experience more than once. Ah, the gunship's here. Nope. I thought I was still tracking it. Never mind. Alright, I do not have sufficient... There was rockets elsewhere, wasn't there? I'm not going crazy. I did see extra rockets kicking about. Ah! Nope. I think weren't the rockets back where we spawned? Ah, no! No! Alright. That might be as good a time as any, given we've been streaming for nearly 90 minutes, to transition over to a bit of Stalker, actually. So let's save over that. And we'll transition back here for a moment. I wonder how many, I've earned several trading cards for Half-Life 2 tonight. Well, there we go. That's something. Right, give me a second. I'm gonna have a quick... refresher. And then we're gonna see if we can get Stalker up and running. Hope you're doing good, Jack. I thought you were streaming not streaming, but I thought you were playing some Gears with Pauline tonight. So I'm surprised to see you. Why am I getting messages from LinkedIn at 8:30 on a Wednesday night? That's not on. Actually, there's a message there I do need to answer. I'll get round to that. Oh. You can now apparently publish Patreon exclusive podcast episodes to Spotify. Wish I'd known that before I went off and formed a new podcast earlier this year, which wouldn't allow for that sort of thing. Anyway. Right. Let's see if I can get us a little bit of... Actually, hang on, before we do that. just as a reminder, that so Half-Life 2, that is going up in the quarterfinals against Doom 2016, which of course we have streamed a little bit of that before. I might go back and stream some more of it next week while we're still voting, because I really like Doom 2016, and I like an excuse to play it again, frankly. Meanwhile, so we're going to try and play a little bit of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, but that's going up against Halo 2. We played Halo 2 in the last round, during the round of 16. I streamed a little bit of Halo 2. I think we played the Metropolis sequence where the Covenant attack Earth. So that was a good bit. I enjoyed that. A little bit of the Halo Master Chief Collection. Which also I'm very happy about, because the Master Chief Collection has cross-save compatibility with the Steam version. So I bought the Steam version, even though I have it on Xbox, and I think I can technically play it using the Xbox app, even with Game Pass. But it was going cheap one time on Steam, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'll get it, because it'd be nice to have the Steam version of it for a myriad of reasons. But then also it works on, you can play it if you play it with the anti-cheat disabled, with the, which blocks you from playing multiplayer. You can play all the campaigns on the Steam Deck, and it's great. It runs really well on a Steam Deck. The one drawback was I started it up and it went, oh, you need to log into your Xbox account. I'm like, okay. So I logged into my Xbox account, excuse me, and then it was like, oh, hey, we're going to sync the profile to that which you have already. And the funny thing was, I've played a lot of the Master Chief Collection on Xbox, and the achievements for the Xbox version align with the Steam version. And so then, for 20 minutes, the game, both in-game but also in the bottom right corner of Steam, showed every single achievement I'd unlocked in the Master Chief Collection when I was playing it on Xbox several years ago. And now 20 minutes, just achievement, 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 achievement. I'm like, for the love of God, I actually just, if I remember right, I didn't put it up originally on the Steam Deck. I put it up originally on my desktop because I wanted to capture a bit of footage for a video that was like 20 seconds. And I had to sit there for like 20 minutes and just wait for all the achievements to unlock before I could actually get around to what I was doing. Anyway, where was I? So, oh, Gears is tomorrow night, Jack. I might be free for that. My partner might be going off to go see Barbie. So, yeah. Oh God, just as I say that, Halo Infinite has an update queued on Steam. No! Right, here we go. The moment of truth. Can I get Stalker to run all right on this computer? Oh, good Lord, that's loud. So is that. Alrighty. This might actually work. Hooray! We made it in. Now the trick is, does it stay in? I've had a lot of difficulty trying to get this to work. It's thinking about it. There we go. All right, we're in Stalker. Stalker, for those who are not familiar, is often heralded as one of the best games of its kind. I need to remember how to put my gun away. Well, I dropped it. There we go. And so a lot of this is predicated, a lot of Stalker is predicated on its artificial life system, or A-life system. It has AI characters that kind of plan akin to Fear, but it's largely famous because it's it's the game that Fallout always wanted to be, I'd argue. But it is also a game that is very convoluted and a little difficult to get into, but is often heralded as one of the greatest games of its kind. So I just need to remember my buttons and what I'm meant to be doing and how I do any of it. Meet with Wolf's people that are over there. That's fine, but I'm trying to remember how to get up my inventory. There we go. So I'm here. Get information from the scout, talk to Wolf, meet with Wolf's people, kill the bandits at the car park. So this is like the opening mission of the game, if I remember right. I managed to just get this reinstalled. I've lost all my save data from the last time I played this. I actually streamed a lot of Stalker like several years ago, back when I used to do a lot more Let's Plays on AI games back in the day. But yeah, there we go. So I'm heading over that way. I should probably be equipped, just in case. And so there's a lot of ambient life. There is other AI, whether it's monsters or other humans and what have you, wandering around, and they're doing their own thing. Some areas that are irradiated. There we go.
You're okay, you know that? I'll be sure to tell everyone at the camp that you helped me out.
Came across gangsters, they just shot us, one of our guys got killed. I played dead and it saved my ass. So he's gonna go back to the camp later, and then he might be able to help me out with my quest. No, dogs. Scare them off. Get out of here. I thought that would be enough to kill it. Evidently not. Where's that body? Nothing on him of merit. So yeah, this is kind of the thing that Stalker was often heralded for, was that you find a lot of non-player characters wandering around. The dogs can be hostile, yes, depending. They might attack you. I think they're attacking that guy. Should go and help him out again. I think he's being attacked by the dogs. Or is it trying to... Oh, I just heard gunfire. What was going on there? Alright, moving on. So there's my point of contact over there. So yeah, a big part of Stalker was that it's quite nuanced. There's lots of layers of systems going on top of each other. And so here's the fella I'm here to see.
Quiet down, man. Let me fill you in.
7 or 8 bandits in the camp, 2 by the gate, 2 more in the building to the right near the fire, and another 2 in the one to the left. That's where they're keeping nimble. Someone usually hangs around the yard as well. That's about it. Shall we say a prayer and go? Alright.
Wolf sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
Alright. So we've got to go and kill him. Now, a lot of it is also kind of predicated on the fact that the enemies can maybe see you, so you got to try and stay stealthy. So like walking, you can notice in the bottom left corner, you can actually see the noise I'm generating by my movement. So by walking, I go quieter. By crouching, I go quieter too. Oh, jeez. I'm already injured, which isn't great. No, give me the... Cheat Lord. The UI, I need to find maybe a mod to help with that. The UI hasn't scaled particularly well, because I'm running this at like 4K resolution. But the mouse is just sort of like taking forever to like drag the cursor across. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Oof, that was lucky. That guy got the drop on me there. Ah, that's what I was looking for earlier. Oh. Oh, hello. There's a guy right there behind that. Ooh. Oh crap. Oh, you know, deed. Oh no. Ah, dear. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm all the way back here. Right, hang on. Couple of quick things. I need to go through and find this in my controls. X is sprint. Thank God. I was having trouble finding that. And F6 to quickly save. Right, let's try this again. Not make the same mistakes as last time. Here you go.
Pipe down, man. Let me fill you in.
Let's go. There we go.
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
Oh, one last thing I need to fix. Bear with me. It's gonna... Alt-tabbing out, like, I can't... Trying to get out of this is very difficult. I have to essentially Alt-tab out of it. Sergey! Hey, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing good. Right, let me see if I can get back in. Because I realised the scroll on my chat wasn't following. So I had to kind of follow along with it. But the nightmare is that this game is just so... Oh, I'm getting too close to the radiated zones. Right, let's try and support these guys this time. That might be a smarter way to go about it. But yes, enemies are very spongy. I have to admit, like, as much as people often hold this game in very high regard, I personally have never been too enamored with it. That isn't to say it's a bad game by any stretch. I've just never been massively into this game all that much. No, I don't have anything to heal. Not yet, anyway. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Oh my goodness. You know, oh, I forgot to save. I forgot to save, damn it. So I've just went all the way in. Yes, beers, beers. Let's go make some new mistakes, as Sod Reactor, indeed. Less beers as well at some point, Sargi. We need to make that happen. Hope the house move is going all right too. Right, you know what? Let's just do this one more time. And then, yeah, here you go. So bearing in mind, because this is the first game. This is Shadow of Chernobyl, which was a few iterations of this game ago. It's Stalker. What is it? Stalker 2, Son of Chernobyl is coming out. That's the game that they've currently got in development, which is taking a little while.
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack.
Save.
To move on and be
There we go. It's taken a little while for that game to come around and get ready for launch, and a big part of that, of course, is that a lot of their developers are based in Ukraine, so they've got their own shit going on, naturally, to be worrying about. Oh, hello. Marked. So we've got these... Oh, geez, I was about to say, these guys are coming up and sneaking up quite stealthily. And then, Kasploom! Okay, he just pushed me out of the way. Come on. Right, give me your guns. And your med kit. I appreciate these guys coming in to help. At the same time, they keep pinning me, pushing me back and getting me hurt. Nope, he's still alive up there. Come on. God, they're very spongy. I think it's because I'm playing it on like one of the most basic difficulties as well, which doesn't help. Let me... Use my medkit on myself. Jeez, so spongy. And also, I think the accuracy of the guns is much, much tighter than you would expect. Oh crap. Use your bullets. Nope. Finally got the shotgun. Alrighty. Let's... Lots of free stuff.
Wolf, factory cleared. Returning to starting positions.
I owe you, brother. I could never thank you enough.
Хочешь поговорить? Убери оружие.
Alrighty. What's my next job? Take the flash drive to the trader. That is... Where am I? I'm over there. So we're just going back to where we were. Just down the road over here. So yeah, we're up there. We're just going to double back now to the camp. So, question there of, do the enemies have bullet vests? Headshots kill them faster? So I'm playing this, I'm pretty sure, on one of the lower difficulty settings. And so the knock-on effect of that is, because when you play the game, you can set like the level of intensity of it, and it goes from like this, where everything's very spongy, to like much more aggressive and everyone's like one shot killed, but also I think like the weapons aren't particularly accurate because it's all meant to be, you know, everything's dilapidated and the like. So, right. Let's double back. Also need to be mindful of the radiation pockets. And the dags. That one went down easily enough. Nope, it's wildlife and more dags. Oh, right, hey, check that out. Radiated hogs. So as you can see, they're all just going off against each other. So this is kind of a big part of, like kind of the appeal of Stalker is that all these other AI characters are kind of going about doing their own thing. Kind of existing in their own environment. And you're part of that. And there's like day-night cycles and it was one of the first games to really kind of explore that idea of characters with day-night cycles and characters that persist through the world. Which nowadays we're going to see a little bit more of, but they actually fleshed it out quite a bit. Oh yeah, hang on. I need to put my gun away, otherwise he gets very shutty with me. Right, he's fine. Let me go and find the trader. Oh no, the guy's inside, and isn't he? He's down here. Oh, he's in the bunker over there, right?
Здорово. Мастер.
How the-
Подушевнее бы.
What is the easiest way to get to him? Because... Right, that way.
You got the loot?
There's this flash drive.
Listen, marked one. I've done some thinking, and here's what I'd like to offer. Anyway, here's the thing about Strelok. There's a stalker that goes by this name. And they say he's found a path to the northern reaches of the zone. All right, listen. You mean business, I can
Oh god, lots of talking. Basically, I'm going to get sent off.
like you. We're doing so that
I need to go.
Bring it here. Take it straight to the barman. He runs the Stalker bar at 100 rads. I'll upload the coordinates and all the data you need. You'll need to go north through the garbage, then turn west. You'll end up at the Agroprom Research Institute after a few kilometers. And be careful.
Yeah, there's lots of radiation out this way, so we're going to head north out of the camp. And I think we go into some radiation pockets and we've got to find ways around it. So, yep, we're heading up there. Oh. Right, so hang on. Get to the railroad embankment. Meet the journeyman and then traverse the railroad embankment, which is that bit there. And then we've got to steal the military documents and then take them to the barkeep. And this is all so I can eventually find and kill Strelok. So, the thing about Stalker is that, like you say, it's very fleshed out. And there's a lot of really interesting things going on with it. But it's one of those games of the kind of late, mid-2000s that has not aged gracefully. And I think that's it'd be a generous way to call it. Does he get anything to trade? He's not interested in anything else I'm holding. But, what about you?
Послушайте, мужики.
It can make it, Oh. That was nice. But it's very difficult to get it up and running nowadays. So I'm running a specific mod. Is it the Zone Reclamation Project, the ZRP? Which is like how you... Basically, it's one of the handful of mods that you can use in order to really play this game nowadays. Why is my... Ah, that's what it is. I was like, why is my scroll on my stream acting up? And it's because of there's something to do with the focus on the window. Like scrolling up and down through the weapons here is being treated as scrolling up and down in my stream window, which is very stupid. But anyway. Yeah, I'm not getting involved in that. That's escalated. Is that... Oh, that's a guy that's dead. But maybe it was an animal, but nope. But yeah, this game can be very difficult to play nowadays, and they've never really made it available on other platforms. It's a modder's playpen, admittedly. A lot of modders love playing this game, and it is very heavily modded. But yeah, it can be an absolute pain in the teeth. Dodge that. All right. Something about the Oof. Ow. Not good. That caught me off guard.
So, marked one.
Whew.
Regarding
Ouchie.
Strelok, a stalker by the name of Fox is coming back from a raid. Looks like he had a rough time and needs help. He came back with some type of critters all over him. He says he won't last long. He just might know something about Strelok. You gotta go see him right now. Here are his coordinates.
So yeah, you kind of have to run on the assumption that everything and everyone that you bump into in this game wants to kill you. So you kind of want to keep low, try and make as little noise as possible. Enemies will kind of keep an eye out for you. So you're trying to kind of circumnavigate it. Is the general clunkiness ruining the fun, or is it a games industry evolution that makes it hard going back to? I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. Like, interestingly, Half-Life 2 and Stalker are about the same age. There's only maybe a couple of years between them. But this feels clunkier. And I think a big part of that is also that it is very much a PC game of that era. You know, it was built to play on like Windows XP. And so there's a lot of like little flourishes, that quality of life features that would really be beneficial. That, funnily enough, I imagine, I think it's probably some of that has been, oh crap. Some of that has been done by Valve in Half-Life 2 rather, but it isn't something that's been factored in here. Because, you know, Valve are a very unique beast in that regard. Right, quickly save up. So yeah, we want to avoid the bridge because there's people over there.
Вот так и загнешься. Не за хвост собачий.
Where is he?
Помогите!
I can hear him. Is he underground or something?
Вот так и загнешься.
Oh, that guy.
За хвост собачий.
He's very chatty for a man who needs a med kit.
Кто-нибудь!
Wonder if there's one nearby. Nope. Not so much for that idea. Do. So hang on, I'm supposed to help this guy. I'm right on him, but he's Doug's deed.
Вот так и загнешься. Не за хвост собачий. Мужик, сюда!
I wonder if I go and get the military documents, that might actually help, because I can possibly find what I'm looking for.
Выручайте! Кто-нибудь!
Or possibly find resources that might help this guy, because I ain't got nothing. So if I head out this way, Might be something in that truck. Actually, that might help. Uh-oh. Nope. Not good. Hello, ugly dog. What was that? A blind dog tail. And I died of radiation. So hang on, looking at that PDA. In order to get to... So I need to help that guy, but in order to get to the documents, I need to go all the way up here and then double back. Couldn't find anything nearby to help him, unless there is something else in there that I've missed, maybe in the truck. I just got to deal with these big buggers too. No, that's a fuel truck. No. Nothing in the way of resources that could help this guy out. Alrighty. I mean, alternatively, I could go over to the train line and try and start a fight with the soldiers out there, but that seems foolish, to be honest. Definitely nothing in here. Alright. That's not annoying at all. Fine. Oh, gun jammed. Ugly dog. So yeah, you'll notice that it isn't entirely open world. It's kind of spread out in the sense that it's fixed linear paths, but with a bit of branching going on. And stuff over there. Maybe need to get around the radiation a bit. No crap. Come on, pup. Sit, run away. Bounce that bottom. What were you? Ah, I was hoping there'd be more to that. All right. Crap. Right, don't get too injured, otherwise we'll need a bloomin' medkit ourselves. Run away! That's you taken care of. Give me your sausages. And no, pistol can't fit in there. Fine. Are they all equally terrible pistols? Right. You don't get anything else here. I need some health for my friend. Seems like another dead end at this point. That's disappointing. I was hoping to find something for him. Oh crap. Oh no! 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 Ugh. I was a bit too foolhardy there. Got myself killed. I clearly am missing autosaves at this point. Try and sprint all the way up. See if I can speed this up a little bit. Uh-oh, he sees me. Save! Oh, for goodness sake. Nope, not yet. I don't want to move to the next level just yet. I'm pretty sure there's another guy here. Alright, fine. Next level. Or next area. Yes, indeed, I have saved. We're good now. We're good now. But,
Hand it over or we'll blow your head off. I've got no artifacts. Hand it over or we'll blow your head off. I don't have anything.
oh, that worked out. One more to get. Come on. Oh, come on. Literally point blank in his face. Well, the supposed innocent person is also dead because they got caught in the crossfire. Oh, hey, medkit. I can go back and heal that guy. Maybe not him. He looks dead.
People, this is the commander of the neutral squad. We've kicked the bandits out of the derelict machinery scrapyard. Expecting counter orders, so everyone welcome.
Anti-rads. Right, I can go back and help that guy now. Because I've got a med kit for him. Yep. Sorry, hostage. So yeah, you can see it's like fixed areas. I move between them, etc., etc. We'll play this for another 20 minutes and then I'll wrap it up for the day. Because it's late. I need to get my whiskey on. Hopefully the dags will leave me alone a little bit longer. But as you can see, it's very heavily systems driven. You know, I've got my own stamina. There's like a day-night cycle in it. Get! Dags. What's the iron brew can counter? So, it's only at 1. Yeah, there should be a separate counter in the corner, which is how many cans of iron brews Tommy consumed during this stream. The answer is only 1. I've run out of stamina, I can't sprint. Hopefully this guy's still alive. And he's dead. So much for that idea. I came back to help you, my friend. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, your weapons degrade as well. You have a weapon condition thing. So over time your weapons will degrade if you don't keep an eye on them. Which is super fun. You know, it's the favourite part of Breath of the Wild. It's the weapon degradation element. Respond to call for help. It's just up the road. Let's see if we can get there and help out. And not get eaten by a dog along the way. Should maybe close that window now. Not because it's getting cold, actually. I'm quite enjoying the breeze, but the lights that are on my streaming setup just means I'm probably going to get some massive moth or insect come stumbling in. Is that an actual rock? Or is it a monster pretending to be a rock? It's a rock. Oh yeah, he dropped a gun at some point and I never saw where it went. Oh no, it's okay, I did actually get one of those guns, it was okay. I don't have much ammo for it, so in hindsight, actually using this might be a bad idea. Anywho. Next level. So yeah, I think in this game that a lot of the AI is like modestly intelligent, and what it's kind of built on is just a very data-driven and oriented like layer of systems that allow for the interactions to become more interesting. I wonder if I can sneak up on this guy.
Смотрите, кто...
There's a guy there. Something's kicking off over there. Wonder if I can... Let's quickly save. Wonder if I can just chat. Let's just have a conversation, shall we? Not looking to fight, just here to talk. Oh, right, okay, well, fair enough. He's actually a good guy. I was about to kill someone who actually wasn't going to hurt me.
They're coming!
Nope. I was just about to say, I wonder when these bad guys are coming.
Good job, guys. Take your positions.
Begin to think using this gun in this fight might be a bad idea because I don't have enough ammo for it.
Everybody take your stand. Let them come close. They will be easier targets.
So we're going to ambush him. Unrelated, did I have a good time in France? I did have a good time in France. It was a little tiring and a bit stressful at times, but it was good fun nonetheless. Thank you. There we go. Nope. Still a couple of them left. Ay, ay, ay. I am nearly dead. This is bad. I shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Come on, you bullet sponging bugger. Just drop dead. There we go. Ah!
Move on, boys. Let's open a can of whoop ass on these bastards.
Let's try that again.
Everybody take your stand. Let them come close. They will be easier targets.
Right, let's see if we can do this before we wrap up the stream. It's been a good... Get rid of my spare bolts, obviously, because I don't need them. Dude. Oh my god, come on. Seems a bit more like Patient Simulator at the moment. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Let's open a can of whoop ass on these bastards.
Everybody take your stand. Let them come close. They will be easier targets.
Right.
Цепанул одного!
Like, it's quite cool to see so many characters interacting and moving around and, like, participating in the conflict, which isn't an easy thing to do at the best of times, much less back in the day when this game came out. It's kind of one of the cooler things that this game does, is that it feels much more organic in how these characters are just moving around and doing their own thing. Screw you. Oh crap. Can I eat some beef? Would that help? Ate the beef. Ate the bread. Ate the beef. Saved the game. Poppin'. I see you. Oh, for goodness sake, how is this gun out of bullets again? Patient Simulator, indeed. You did. Not good. Not good. Will I get any more beef? Oh, come on. I had him. Oh, come on, they buggery. Ah. Tell how much this game's annoying me now. Crap. Does this gun keep jamming? I think I got him. Alright, talk to Bez.
Great job, boys. We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest. And you, Stalker, come over here. Let's have a chat.
Alright. And he's away off for a lie down. As am I. Good grief. Oh. Yeah, I think it's interesting, you know, people often celebrate Stalker. In many ways, I think on a technical level, like a lot of Stalker is to be admired. At the same time, Stalker continues to be, every time I've played it, a very frustrating experience. Just on account of, it is quite dated, I think. And as a result, it can be quite frustrating, I think, at times to play. But yeah. Well, that was it for tonight. I wanted to play a little bit of some of the remaining games that we currently have in the player choice. So, of course, don't forget to vote if you haven't already. We're only going to have the vote open for about another couple of weeks. Like, we're going to make sure the vote closes before the end of August, and we're going to go straight into the semi-final and then the final, because we want to do it pretty quick. So yeah, just as a reminder, this is where we are at the moment. It's going to be Fear against Half-Life, Prey against Halo, Half-Life 2 against Doom 2016, and Halo 2 against Stalker. So what you just saw tonight, Half-Life 2, compare that to Doom 2016, which we streamed earlier in the season, and then Stalker, compare that against our stream of Halo 2. I'm going to try and come back maybe next week and we can stream some Doom and I think more Prey, maybe. I actually need to play a bit more Prey myself personally, because I haven't really played an awful lot of it more since our last stream, but at the same time I was quite enjoying it. And it's the game that it's the game actually out of the 8 that are left I know the least. So I do feel like I need to spend a bit more time with it and really begin to amass my own thoughts on it. Just rounding up, Sard says, it's Stalker seems it's one of those gaming milestone games that other games have picked from to create their own systems and adapted and built in their own ways. I want to say an archetype, but most likely not the right word. Like, I think it is like very, funnily enough, a lot of these games, be it Halo, Half-Life, Fear, Stalker, have been very inspirational. For a lot of other games. I mean, we've talked about this at great length over the years, particularly how influential Fear and Half-Life and Halo have been on the industry as a whole because of the technologies that they're using. Like, if you think about it, Half-Life is the finite state is the game that really proliferated finite state machines. Fear proliferated planning, behavior trees were proliferated by Halo. So with those 3 games, you actually kind of define like a huge chunk of AI in the industry. And so, yeah, I think they have a huge influence there. Stalker, I think, was a kind of combination of game design and tech, which really caught people's attention. And then I think both Prey and Doom are just doing something more interesting in a slightly more contemporary setting, bearing in mind that Doom and Prey are both less than 10 years old, whereas everything else here is, some of it, over 20. So, yeah, I think there's a big difference with regards to that as a result. And yeah, so I figured that's what we would do tonight, is just have a little play of this. Don't forget, of course, you can go and vote. And we're just going to keep the voting coming for the next week or so. I am going to try and stream a little bit more, but in between, we're also going to have another stream in the next couple of days. I haven't actually scheduled it. It's the GDMC time. It's the Generative Design in Minecraft competition. I've been invited once again to be a judge for the competition, so I'm going to try and squeeze some streams in the next few days where I am looking at procedurally generated Minecraft settlements and giving my thoughts on it. I just need to find time because it has been a very stressful couple of weeks. There's a lot of things going on. But yeah, that's something for another time. That's something for me to complain about in the Patreon newsletter. So yeah, make sure you're a patron. That way you get to hear me complaining about it. Get to listen to me complaining. Pay me for the privilege to moan at you. Isn't that great? All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. I hope you've had fun. I need to try and do these streams a bit more often. It's always a little bit difficult to maintain the the rate of doing it, just because I have so many different things going on at times. But it was good fun, and yeah, we'll come back for a little bit more. And with that, I'm going to round off and go and lie down and probably grab a whiskey, I think, just to cap the night off. Maybe play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Who knows? All right, take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Bye. And this is when you remember you also need to mute the microphone after you finish the stream. Do 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 do.